Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining us live. Today, we're your hosts, Noah and Cesar. Hey, Cesar.
Hello.
We're going to do a quick recap of Tuesday. So, on Tuesday, me and Cesar were on and we talked about preparing for hurricane season as a contractor. What does that entail? It entails having a hurricane preparation plan for your job sites, having your claims process squared away, monitoring the weather for those in hurricane prone areas or planning on chasing storms, and making sure that your licensing is up to date and researching suppliers, laborers, and subs. So we dived into all of that in more detail on the live. It's on our Facebook. You can go check it out. But today we have a special guest. So we're going to be talking to a public adjuster. She's been in the industry for a few years now, and we're going to talk about her point of view as a PA in the roofing industry. So she's a claim manager here at YVA, your virtual adjuster, and has some great knowledge to share. So let's bring her on. Hi, Dayana. Welcome.
Hi, Dayana.
Hi, everyone.
All right.
How are you today?
I'm doing great. It's been a busy day, but it's been a great day. How about you guys?
Same here. I can tell you that.
I know Caesar's like drowning right now.
But that's good. Sorry?
Tools of the trade. It's basically our day to day.
Exactly. So, Dayana, thank you so much for being here. We're really happy to have you here.
Really
And yeah, definitely. And then you were recently appointed claim manager here at the YVA. So we're very happy to have you. We're very happy to introduce you
Thank
as
you.
the claim manager.
Mhm.
And well, Dayana, we brought you on because we wanted to dive into the mind of a public adjuster. So get
Sure.
ready.
For sure.
Right? Especially during these constantly changing times in the industry, right? So we know that you have some awesome tips to share with our viewers. So we're very excited to have you here. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay. So, Dayana, tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, whatever you want to share with us.
So my background is actually in psychology. I have a master's in behavioral psychology, but for the last, I would say now almost 10 years, I've been working for public adjusters. I started in a very small company and then I moved along and I ran a very boutique style large company for 6 years. And now I'm here helping you guys out and trying to move the company forward.
Hmm. So
Wow.
what made you decide to switch from the first industry to here to become a public adjuster?
Well, I was doing my master's as I was working as a public adjuster and running
Okay.
an office. So to me, it's like I'm still dealing with craziness and I love it. Much more safe, and I'm still able to complete sort of the deals of my career.
Okay. And how has psych having that as a major helped you, like in this industry, basically?
Oh, every day, because I'm able to know what the person needs to hear.
Mm.
I'm able to know the numbers and how far to push another adjuster. And also, it gives me a lot of confidence when arguing with other adjusters. So
Mhm.
I love the fight, and especially I studied behavioral psychology. So I could take it. I love the fight, and I could take it and dish it.
Yeah.
So basically, whoever you deal with is going to be psychoanalyzed by you.
Pretty much. But also, it's helpful for them as well because I'm more understanding and I could see what point of view they're throwing at me.
Right. Right. And I'm guessing that it's pretty convenient when it comes to negotiating with
Very
somebody, right?
convenient.
Hmm.
So, so it's you should be afraid. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
But
not at all. I'm
I
no,
mean,
but
if you
that's
know
good.
Diana, she's a bubble of like energy, so it's great.
I'm a very positive person. Everything with positivity. I actually like to create relationships with the opposing side, so the insurance side. I'm friends with a lot of adjusters on the insurance
Mhm.
company and supervisors because I feel like at the end of the day, they're gonna think, "Oh, Diana is so nice. Let me go ahead and resolve her problem."
Mhm. Instead of giving you a hard time.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's for your advantage,
Mhm.
right?
yeah.
So that's great. And now that you're a claims manager here at YBA, Okay, what does that entail in a day to day for you?
Hmm. So I've actually been with the company now for a little bit over, well, I've just about 3 weeks,
Mm.
and it's been very hands-on. Like I jumped right in. Right now, we're trying to just stay in touch with all of our roofers, letting them know that the claims are being touched, that the claims are actually moving forward successfully. So the main goal right now is for me to be able to allow them to know that I'm here and to communicate with me. So I've really just been in and out speaking to roofers, working with the sales department to maintain those relationships for the company.
Mm. I know. So you said that you were in the industry for about 10 years now. I really want to know what's like the craziest industry story you have.
So many. I think with time we're all going to have so many. The craziest one. Oh
One
boy,
of
I
the craziest
had
ones.
someone with a gun. I had a client come into the office with a gun
Wow.
because yeah, he wanted his money right away, and he
Where
did
did you
not.
work? What
Uh,
like what state or
here in Florida,
area? Oh, wow.
everything happens in Florida. Everything
I
happens.
thought that happened in Texas because Texas, yeah, people do that. But okay,
But only in Dade type of thing. Only in Dade, only in Broward. So it was Broward County, and the client was very upset that we were telling him that the insurance sent the check, but it was the whole time frame of elections, and a lot of things were missing
Mm.
through the mail. And he came in with a gun, and he's pointing guns at us because where is my check?
Oh my God. People go crazy when it comes to their money. That's for sure.
He has money. I mean, at the end of the day, he apologized, but we still had to have guns pointed at us.
Yeah, no, not okay.
wow.
Honestly, since moving to Florida, I've learned everything is normal here. Like nothing is out of the ordinary. It's
Nothing.
it's crazy.
Nothing. Prior to being in adjusting, I worked for probation. I worked as a probation officer, and I saw everything from people owning. People had misdemeanors for owning
Yeah.
gators as pets in
Here?
apartment building. Yeah, in apartment buildings.
Why?
Oh,
Who's taking why are they
It's
taking
Florida.
care of it?
There's no. You can't question that. It's Florida.
Yeah,
You just go and
yeah,
say, okay, I believe it. Let's move on.
yeah, yeah.
but Croaky's harmless. Come on. Oh my god. It's really.
Yeah, he would sit on my cubicle, and he would be so upset. He goes, I can't believe you guys put my pet back out there into the wild. He can't survive on his own. And
It's an alligator.
yeah, I was just like, sir, everyone in your apartment building was very concerned for their safety and yours.
Oh my God.
Hopefully, the alligator didn't eat any pets or anything, a dog or a cat.
He was so upset though. For a long time, he was very upset that the gator was taken from him.
Wow. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I'm sorry.
Only in Florida. That's
Oh,
what I always tell
only
Only.
in
people.
Florida.
Everything
You know
happens.
something? Irony that I work for YBA, right? But I haven't been to Florida, right?
Oh.
So I need to go.
You've never been to
I need
Florida,
to-
I
Caesar?
mean,
I haven't.
I'm not suggesting it. It's not. I'm not advising it.
You
Ah,
think
for real.
so?
I
I
mean,
love
because I got
Florida.
pretty funny stories here in Texas, so
Mm.
I can tell you that.
I've been to Texas. I love Texas, but I don't think it's even close to Florida stories. And a
I
lot of
gotta see
people
that.
blame South Florida, but if you start at Tallahassee, the stories just they
You
probably.
know what I realized? I'm pretty sure, I know we're totally off topic. We'll come back to it in like 2 seconds, but I'm pretty sure that it's because there's so many like non-Floridians here, whether they moved 10 years ago or 2 years ago. And I think that we're all just kind of like bringing our own states like expectations, and it's causing chaos here. Like
I
the
agree.
driving, everyone's driving completely different. So that you have people going this, and you have, yeah, it's a mess here.
I think we're a lawless state. No one
Yeah,
really cares. They'll just do their own thing.
yeah. Sometimes it's a good thing.
I gotta see that. I just gotta see that. But
Yeah.
okay,
You'll see it.
now
Come down and you'll see it.
yeah. Now, Diana, going back to being a claim manager here
Mhm.
at YBA, what would be your tips, for a newbie in the roofing industry who wants to start working with insurance jobs?
Get a public adjustment. Join Bulldog, basically. I mean,
Mhm.
we're not going to have the chance with other companies to do a sale with us because we are a volume firm. So I always, it's always a point of meeting new people that want to start in the industry. And I always tell them, well, the insurance company doesn't care about you. The homeowner cares about you, but the insurance doesn't. So you could either sit there and ask a homeowner for X amount of money that they might not have, or it's going to take a long time to pay, or you could give us the claim. We're going to do it as quickly as we possibly can, and we're going to get you a lot more money than you could by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, very much agree. I mean, for for a lot of I'm sorry, for a lot of contractors when they start and they want to start doing what's it called, insurance claims,
Hmm.
right? They don't know where to start. They want to do it on their own. Why? Because you got two currents, right? The ones who support the idea of working with a public adjuster, and the other ones that think, nah, you shouldn't be doing anything in this industry if you're gonna use a public adjuster. You should be able to handle an insurance claim, right?
Right.
But for example, for those people, what would you tell to those people? What would you say to those people that think, no, 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 if you're gonna start, you should do it on your own?
Well, I will tell them this. You lose more money if you have to fail and learn from that than if you get a company that already did the trial and error, is already a pro at it, and plus the fee is so minimal. You're going to make so much more money with a company that knows what they're doing, that has the team to back them up, rather than yourself that you're starting off and think, well, I could go ahead and try to call and do all of this. A lot of things pile on people, and it takes a lot of knowledge to deal with just insurance companies. I always tell everyone, insurance companies are not in the business of paying, and they're not in the business of paying contractors and adjusters or homeowners. But adjusters are in the business of collecting. So
Mhm.
at the end of the day, our job is to collect, and it's what we're good at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and why do you think there's so much misinformation out there? Because from my end, I have seen in our ads, posts from people that they are after the money. You should be doing this on your own. Don't get in this industry if you don't know how to handle an insurance claim. Why is how come? Where's this misinformation coming from? From your point of view as a public adjuster?
I believe a lot of people will just go by he said, she said. Every claim is different, and I say that to every homeowner and every contractor or roofer. Every claim is different. You cannot experience the same results that you had for claim A that claim B. So what we try to do as adjusters, we learn through the years and we learn through the claims that come in. As a roofer, you're going to encounter one claim, and that's going to be great. You got lucky, you got a good desk adjuster on the other side. But then you're going to encounter another one that's going to give you problems, and you're now creating a lot of hassle for yourself. So now you're going over to your neighbor or a competitor and saying, well, this industry sucks. Well, insurance companies suck and adjusters suck. It's only because you're basing it off at such a small point of view. You have to think of the bigger picture. You have 100 claims, and out of those 100 claims, 60 of them are going to be resolved with perfect numbers, amazing profit. And, the rest of them, unfortunately, 40 of them, 10 of those 40 are not going to have a resolution. Some are going to get denied. You just have to look at the bigger picture. I always tell someone, if you're focusing on the smaller numbers and you're focusing on one claim, you're letting 99 claims fall behind.
Hmm. Very much agree.
Mhm.
Very much agree. And yeah, there's a lot of misinformation out there. And I don't know. From my point of view, what I see is that these people saying, "Yeah, you don't have anything to do with this industry if you cannot handle it on your own." I don't know. It's like they want to be seen as a very tough, very experienced, very.
Yeah.
But then when you think about it, I mean, you're missing on so much money because I mean, I know that, right?
Because they never gave us the chance to make them money, they don't know how much they're missing.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So I tell everyone, give me a chance. Give us a chance to make you money, and if you're not happy, move along. But
Right.
but then they stay and they continue to send you claims, so then they are happy. It's just a matter of giving the chance. They don't lose anything by giving the claims to us. If anything, the claims get a lot more money. So
Mm-hmm.
start off by giving Bulldog a chance, and then from there on, the relationship just builds itself. I tell people, show me the money. We'll show you the money, and then you could decide whether you want to continue with us or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. I would stand up and start yelling, "Show me the money!" But no, I'm not gonna do that, right? But okay, so that's very important. And guys, by the way, for those who are watching right now, uh, if you have a question for Dayana as a public adjuster, send it here. We're gonna receive it. Diana's going to answer. So this is a great opportunity. If you have questions about the way that we handle claims, what we can do for you, this is the great opportunity that you have because Diana here, the claim manager for YBA, is here with us. Okay, so I just wanted to mention that, right?
And if they have
Hmm.
questions later on, you can add it in here and
There
we'll
you go.
answer you after the
Absolutely.
live. Yeah.
Absolutely. I think with YVA, the most important thing that you guys and the team are doing is informing everyone, informing people of how great we could do because we're already doing amazing for so many roofers.
Hmm.
So in reality, we're not a limited staff. We're unlimited. We could go so beyond the numbers that they could think or even imagine. So at the end of the day, like I said, send us something. We'll prove to you that we could show you the money.
Right.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Exactly. Now, last what was it? Tuesday. Yeah, I'm lost as you can see. So last Tuesday we were talking about hurricane season, right?
Mhm.
So what's something important a roofer should know before jumping into working on a hurricane claim, Diana, from your point of view?
Uh, there are so many points that are important. I would say if I was a roofer, I'd be more concerned as to my relationships basically, as to who I could go to,
Mm.
because you also want someone to help you with hurricanes. You're going to be overwhelmed with the amount of work. Everyone is during a hurricane season. Everyone has enough work for the next 2 to 3 years. We're staying with the statute of limitations per state. But the most important thing is who do you have to hold accountable and what relationships do you hold in order to get these claims seen through? A lot of homeowners are going to have issues with policies that roofers are not trained to read. A lot of homeowners are going to have previous claims that roofers are not necessarily trained and because it's not their bread and butter to know, well, this person already had a claim, how do I go about it? So the best thing is to have a strong team to deal with. For example, with us, we have the sales department that's continuously calling roofers and asking them and answering questions. And here, I get a bunch of questions a day as to, well, this roofer wants to know what's a better structure for them to do this and that. So having a good structure and having a good team that you could fall on, because eventually you will be overwhelmed. Eventually you're going to have problems with clients and you're going to have problems with claims. So if
Hmm.
you're associating yourself with a company like YVA, you already know, well, there's going to be someone there to answer those questions for me and my clients.
Hmm. And I actually talked to someone about this basically. I talked to them yesterday, I believe, and I wanted to know what you think about a smaller company, a smaller roofing company, new to the industry or new to hurricane season. What do you think of them partnering with maybe someone more experienced?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Because this is a company that already created a structure. They
Hmm.
already put the legwork. They already have the manpower, they have the computer system, the equipment, the knowledge, the applications, everything necessary to do things on a larger scale. So
Hmm.
by now associating yourself to a much larger roofing company, that's already going to put every great thing they have about them, they're going to transfer over to you. And that way, it's just something that you're going to keep a ball rolling instead of starting the ball yourself.
Right.
And she's busy. Oh no. There you go, a business call.
Yeah, for
Okay,
sure.
great. So we got one more question for
Mhm.
you, Diana. Do you want to have the pleasure of asking the last question?
Sure. Okay. All right. So, from your position as a claims manager, what do you think? How can YVA help contractors during hurricane season?
More in depth. I mean, because
Yeah.
we already covered that little part, right? But more in depth. I mean, for example, I can tell you that some contractors they just don't know where to start. Okay, when it comes to hurricane season, right? But let's say that they decide to partner with us, right? So what is YBA going to do for them?
Everything.
Mhm.
That's what contractors lack to understand. We do everything. We do the office work. We have the manpower to do this. we don't have one person to handle a claim. We have a team of 30 people that are handling the claim. So that claim is moving forward more successfully, more, I would say, a larger settlement than you could even imagine. But also, we have such a large team that we can handle volume. We're a volume firm after all. So we're prepared to handle 50 claims, 60 claims, 70 claims. We're prepared to handle a phone call about documents missing and a phone call about settlement. So we have the right staff, the right knowledge to move your claims forward successfully and quickly. At the end of the day, your customers will always be concerned about the time frame of a project. If you're telling them, listen, I'm overwhelmed right now, I have so many clients calling me, that's unprofessional. When they're calling YVA and they're calling the office, we're going to say, for sure, you're a priority to me. We have a person handling your claim. Let's move forward and you'll speak to this person and this person knows everything about it. So the contractor and roofer, they only need to worry about getting the money. YVA already puts their name on the check. So what the only thing you have to worry about is getting your men out there once the money is received and doing the work.
Right.
So it's really, you're doing very minimal work. You're doing exactly what you started in the industry to do so in the first place, which is giving them a new roof.
Mm-hmm. And working with us is just going to give your potential client more, what's the word for it? Oh my God, slipped my mind. Confidence. There
Not
you
only with confidence, but they're like, wow, you have a huge team with you. So you're showing this level of professionalism and ethic that we strive to achieve every single day. That otherwise, because you have such a large claim load during a hurricane or not, it's not going to be met. We have, managers. We have managers for every department here that could get to a problem. Instead of having the owner or one of your managers, we have every department here has a manager overseeing things and assessing problems. So you're always going to have someone to answer the phone and give them the best response possible.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Very much agree.
For you to have volume, you have to think you have to think greatly. So you have to have a company that has volume. You have to have a company that can handle that volume and that has the correct staff. And that's what YVA brings to the table. And aside from everything, imagine your name is going to be on that check. So you know that your work and your money is guaranteed.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Mhm. There you go. And Dayana, one little thing. You do speak Spanish, right?
Por supuesto. Mi español es bastante bueno. Yo hablo otros idiomas. Me gusta mucho aprender idiomas, but yes, I speak Spanish.
There you go.
I'm myself.
Look, and the reason why I'm mentioning this is because right now I think that's an advantage for a lot of contractors out there that for some reason they feel like a little bit afraid. Maybe their Spanish, their English is not that great, right? They are afraid that they are not gonna get the updates properly or some communication or somebody who's gonna be able to help them. And I can tell you right now that from the sales department, right now everybody speaks Spanish. Okay, right now Dayana speaks Spanish and she's the claim manager. And in my case, well, I'm here and I do the live stream with Noah, but I speak Spanish. Right? But we are trying to help, both English and Spanish speaking contractors. Mm-hmm. And that is a huge advantage. But like I said, especially for those who think, yeah, but what if they don't speak Spanish? Yeah, se habla español. So yeah, we can do that, right?
Se habla español. El seguro no habla español, pero nosotros sí. So, nosotros podemos traducir por ustedes. Y siempre vamos a traducir en el beneficio de ustedes y no del seguro.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And Noah's wondering, like, what did she say? But
no, we'll teach you.
I'm working on it. I know.
Yeah, you're gonna start with pollito, chicken, gallina, hen. That's what you're gonna start, right? But no. What Dayana said is that the insurance company doesn't speak Spanish, but we do, right? So we're gonna be able to translate for them. We're gonna be able to help them, and not only starts with the sales department, but also here in claim management, we're gonna be able to help them, right? Which is a huge advantage, right?
And we're always on their side, so they have an advocate. We're always going to advocate for both the contractor and the client,
which is unique. Not many do that. Yeah,
absolutely not.
Exactly, but great. So Dayana, for these questions, we thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
No problem.
Uh, some people didn't take the the opportunity of sending you questions, but hey, we're gonna ask you 5 additional questions, which are the fun questions here.
Okay.
So Noah, you go ahead and you start with those questions.
Okay. So, what's something that makes you smile?
Money.
That's a good answer. I've been waiting for
Simple
someone
like
to say
that.
that.
I'm a public adjuster. Money. Money makes me smile. Every claim that gets money makes me smile.
There you go.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. And so since you like to smile, right, with money, what is your favorite comedy, movie or show?
Modern Family. I watch it
Oh
every night.
I love I've rewatched those so many times.
yeah, me
Every
too.
year I rewatch it.
On a psychology aspect, I recommend everyone to watch it before bed. It's going to really like relax your mind because it does not matter how many times you watch it, you're going to laugh.
That's
Yeah.
so
Really?
true. Yeah.
I
Have you
tend to
watched it,
watch,
Caesar?
yeah, definitely, like 4 or 5 times every
Yeah.
single season.
Yeah.
But they removed it from Netflix, so we're pretty sad in this household because everybody likes
It's on
I
Hulu.
Modern Family.
every single
Oh,
night. Every night before going to bed, that's what my boyfriend and I play, and that's standard.
That's so smart. I'm gonna start doing that.
Yeah,
yeah, you know something? What I watch before bed is scary ghost videos, so that totally the opposite.
totally the opposite. That only
Yeah.
sets your brain, that wires your brain to, it takes longer for you to achieve a REM sleep. So I never suggest that.
Adonis
I
says
fall
that's
asleep
yeah.
like poop. Go ahead, Noah.
Adonis. I was gonna say Adonis says he feels like that about The Office. Have you watched The Office?
I
Obviously,
know The Office, but I feel like it's not as I don't know. I just don't laugh as often. You have to have a different type of humor for The
you
Office.
do.
Mhm.
My parents, they're Israeli. They do not. That's not their type of humor. Like my dad will sit there and is like, "This is stupid." Yeah.
I agree with you. So,
Yeah.
Modern Family is universal. There's no
Yeah.
way you don't laugh with Modern Family.
It's so
Yeah,
good.
definitely. And
Yeah.
your virtual adjuster said for me is Friends. So yeah, Friends is Friends, right? But before
Mhm.
Friends, we had Seinfeld,
That's true.
and yeah, I love Seinfeld
I
because it's
mean,
like pure sarcasm.
but then I
I
grew up
love it.
with Golden Girls.
That's even
So,
better.
yeah, it's a thing. Modern Family has very minimal sad parts.
Right, which I
Mhm.
love.
Very
Thank God.
rarely,
Yeah.
very rarely will they have a sad episode, and if they do, it's very brief.
And if
Yeah,
it's
true.
they add funny stuff to it too. It's comedy at the same
Yeah.
time. Okay, so another question for you. Oh, someone says that's them with the 70s show.
That
Yeah.
70s show
That's a
was
good one too.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
All
Definitely.
right.
Go ahead.
What's something that terrifies you? It could be bugs, it could be some type of storm, it could be anything.
That's really difficult. I'm not a fearful person. I
Okay.
think my biggest fear would be heights, but I've jumped off of planes and I fly and everything, so I just face on, face on.
That's good. That's a good skill.
Good. Okay, this is a very nice one. This is the first one, actually. What's your
We changed it
favorite
up.
flower?
My favorite flower,
Yeah.
the calla lily.
I don't know what that
I
is.
don't even know what that is. We're Googling it really quick.
It's a very thick green stemmed, and it looks kind of like the little bell with the tip curved.
Let's
Oh,
see.
I think,
Calla
yeah,
lily.
I think. Because,
Oh, this? Oh, these are pretty. These?
Yeah, I like the
Uh-huh.
white ones. I love everything white, clean, and transparent.
Oh my God.
I tell everyone I am the most transparent person you will meet. Unfortunately, that means you might not like me at one point, but I promise you it's a good thing. So I like the white and the green.
No, I like those. Those colors are so just like nice, neutral, good,
Yeah.
good energy. I wanted to ask her, Caesar, because I saw she had flowers and I was curious. So, last question for you before we let you go. What is the next destination you want to go to, or trip you want to take?
Actually, my boyfriend and I are going to be going to Puerto Rico for about a week very soon. So I love it there. I think it's like my second home. So I'm excited to just spend some time there.
That's so nice. Oh my God.
nice.
Anywhere where there's
Exciting.
outdoors. I like the
Yeah.
outdoors. He's a city
Yeah.
person, but I'm a very much outdoors person.
I hate the city. I lived in the city. It's not. Oh my God. I love nature. That's why it work. Florida is great for that reason. Just yeah.
Yeah, I grew up in
Easy
Key
outside.
Largo, so to me, the city is very scary.
Mm-hmm.
I
Paula
prefer
says Puerto
indoors.
Rico.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
One time they tricked me to going camping. They had to trick me, and I was complaining the whole weekend.
Oh
And
It's
my
I
not for
God.
was
everyone. Yeah,
15, I think.
it's not for everyone. It really depends where you find comfort, and a lot of people find comfort indoors.
Hmm.
True.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, to be totally honest, after, I mean, during COVID time, during the lockdown, I was really happy because of that,
No,
right? In my case,
actually,
yeah,
I'm
right.
glad I'm a Florida native and resident because I didn't have to keep to COVID lockdown since Florida was
Yeah,
just a wild state.
Oh
you
my God, I
did.
talked to someone yesterday about this exact thing. They were so happy that they moved here from New York, her and her kids, and during COVID, they literally were just able to enjoy being outside, doing stuff.
Yeah, I
She
loved
said
it.
it was like a couple year vacation. You
Yeah,
guys
I
were
loved
lucky.
I was able to go to parks with my dog. I have a much larger dog that a lot of people get scared by. So I was able to be out and I was able to go to the boardwalk and I was enjoying the fact that a lot of people were scared and I was also
They didn't
enjoying
bother you, yeah. What breed? I love
a
dogs.
Doberman.
Oh, I love that dog. They're so cute.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys can hear the lawnmower in my background.
A little.
Just a little. Okay, so
Someone
I
has
do
to do it. It
apologize
has to
for
get
that.
done.
We have mandatory camping after hurricane in Florida, says Paula. Yeah, agree. But I mean, I like the outdoors. I have a park in front of my house, right? But I cannot go camping. Definitely, no.
Maybe you
I
just
cannot.
haven't tried the right type of camping.
Right.
Here in
Maybe.
Florida, we have springs, and you can go camping at these springs, and they are
Mm.
amazing. Yes, we have gators. Yes, we have snakes, but it's amazing.
Yeah. Well, here we got Ruidoso, New Mexico. So it's the mountains, right?
You're used to
And
it.
it's beautiful. I like it a lot. But yeah, just to visit for a
Sleeping
while.
on it, yeah, maybe
Yeah,
sleeping is a little
and
different.
I think the last time that I went, a bear came out.
Oh,
So yeah, so
I
it was
understand
weird.
your hesitation. I
Yeah.
completely understand your hesitation.
Yeah.
Look up
Cesar, look up glamping.
glamping. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to look. Okay.
that's my style. I really love glamping, and
Okay.
I'm a problem because wherever I go, I take too much, too much, too much.
Oh my God, that's me.
Mm.
We're going camping for the weekend, but I want to take decoration for the tent. So that's where I have a bunch of wagons and stuff like that. But it really annoys everyone.
I'd go camping and I'd bring heels just in case. Like for
Well,
what? But
I'm more simple when it comes to that, but in the sense of like decorations, and I go camping and I take like real like silverware because I just want the aesthetics to be there. Like I want to feel like
yeah,
I'm on Instagram, and I don't even post it, but I want to feel like I'm in one of those types of events.
it just makes you
So
feel better too.
the truth has been revealed. You guys
Yeah.
are like Sofia Vergara in Modern Family. That she's always wearing high heels. So
Oh my God, that's a
okay.
great. That's so great. That's so true.
She
Yeah,
did go camping. You're wearing high heels.
that
She
is
did.
true.
So,
That is true.
but anyway, so Dayana, once again, we want to thank you so much for taking this minutes with us and
Yes.
giving us some information, really good tips, but also for us and for our audience to meet you, so
Mhm.
that everybody knows that Diana's here, the claim manager for YBA, right? That she's gonna be doing an amazing. She's already doing an amazing job,
Thank you.
right? She's taking over. So, guys, I think that should help you, feel a little bit more comfortable because the person who is going to be handling the whole claim process is right here. It's not just a name, but
Mhm.
Diana's here with us. So we really, really, really appreciate your time, Diana. Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so much
much.
for having me.
Thanks,
Mhm.
Dayana.
Thank you. So, Diana, it was great talking to you.
Great talking to you guys. And like I said, every question will be answered. Everyone can give out my direct line. So just feel free to reach out to me and I'd be more than happy to help.
Mhm.
Excellent. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks,
And well,
Dayana. It was
bye.
nice speaking to you. Okay, that was
So
great.
from our
She's
end,
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell you that um, yeah, we did have a meeting, and oh my God, you can feel that the experience is there. So it's that I think, for my end at least, it's really important. And me as a contractor, it would give me. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. Freaking
Me too.
landlord. Yeah, it would give me a lot of confidence.
Right.
Not just to see, here's the name, this is the person who's the manager. No, but you're seeing the person, and you can see the experience, and you can see the chi means business. So
Right. Just like anyone walking up to a customer's house, it makes them feel better knowing that that person is going to be doing my roof. They don't want to
ex-
just get a phone call from someone and be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, you don't trust that. Putting a face to the name is much better. And
yeah,
we hope that this helped you guys a little bit.
exactly. But anyway, guys, so remember, for those that were watching, for those that will watch after we're done with the live stream, if you guys have questions, if you guys want to partner with us, you want to be onboarded, you can reach out. Okay, call us 855-775-7550. Okay, you can send us a message on Facebook. You can send us an email. You can visit our website, yourvirtualadjuster.com. Okay, and we're gonna
Yeah.
help you with your claims, definitely.
Yeah. We need a jingle
Mhm.
for that number.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
yeah. Well, thanks everyone for joining us today. If you're watching and you have something you would like to discuss with us, you want to come on the live, we'd love to have you here. So message us, let us know. And if you have a show you want me and Cesar to join and talk a little bit on, message us also. We'd be happy to be a part of that. Okay, so first of all, have a great weekend, everyone. We will be back on Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as usual. Join us then. In the meantime, go out there, grow your business. We will see you guys soon.
See you soon.
Bye, everyone.